That's like everything outside of Portland. And then Portland itself is super liberal, isn't it?
Portland itself is a bunch of heroin addicts and fucking those types.
Yeah, brother. You let him know, brother.
I fucking hate Portland, bro.
You're listening to the Gather Step
podcast featuring Trill Gene and Bake Boom Wall.
What'd you think?
Hulk Hogan, he was like an icon, but I always saw him as just an old man, just a buff old man.
Just a buff old dude
that ripped his shirt. Because
hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother. And I just didn't.
Shit.
He wasn't in my era for wrestling, but I respected him as a legend. He was like Jordan.
What about you, Sneeb?
I mean, I was, like Triple H, Stone Cold Steve Austin. I was never really big into wrestling, but it would be on at my uncle's house a lot. And I just remember like those were the guys, it was like that era. I mean, I knew of Hulk Hogan, obviously. But he's just the best brother ever, brother. Hey, brother, you're just your brother. Hey, brother.
Remember that meme that you showed me, Sneeb? Oh. That meme with Hulk Hogan's face. Is there a way we could pull that up real quick? If you could find that. So this is for our Spotify listeners. This is Hulk Hogan, the meme, where it's just his face and then zoomed in underneath his handlebar goatee. There's another face of him with a crazy handlebar goatee and just keeps on going like it's some type of, I don't know what you call that.
It's recursion for...
Recursion.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, shit.
Oh, man. It works. It just works.
Oh, yeah,
that is great.
It's like cut off.
HH.
Hey, brother.
Bro, it's not the greatest initials to have and to sign off with. No, HH stands for something totally different.
Hey, Dolph. No. What does HH stand for?
I'm not going to say it. Oh, we can have Kanye on to say that. I ain't going to say it.
Adolf.
Or fucking Zach Collins. We went viral.
Wait. Yes, we did. Clap for Jake.
Man. Hey.
Good job, bro. You're killing it, man. You're the social media, TikTok. You could make a course, bro. You could be a guru. You could sell that shit.
How to go viral on TikTok.
You got 2 viral TikToks, bro.
You just gotta do dumb shit, and you gotta make it edgy a little bit edge. That's what the kids want.
I think you should. So let's just say this. I haven't told you this yet, but I think you're on to something, and I think you particularly have, I guess, not practice, but experience with this type of niche, being on Twitter, where the edginess and kind of like there's a little bit of it's almost like counterculture, subculture, where they know if you know, you know.
Yeah,
and I think you got a couple of viral ones, bro. It's
great.
It's awesome.
Hey, man, thank you for the flowers, because Nuggets Twitter, I never quite got the flowers I deserved. I'll just say it. They got. I don't want the flowers specifically from these NBA Twitter kids, because they're 14 years old and I could give a shit, but I started a lot of shit on there, man.
They didn't give you that.
Just recognize I was the OG. I used to be I was deep in the internet, man. I was
you were in the
my
alleys. You were in the annals.
Yeah. That was my life. I was I don't know, I was just saying dumb shit all the time. That's what it takes. And I know that. So that's what I do on the podcast.
Speaking of dumb shit, can we talk about someone who's done some or said some very weird things lately? And that's Shaquille O'Neal.
He's doing the same shit I'd be doing, just saying some dumb shit to get some clicks. Because I didn't even know he had a podcast. But this
I think he just started.
But look, this is how you start getting views. You start saying some dumb shit like this.
Yeah, let's and they use the same Big Mouth font on the top right corner. This is the Big Podcast with Shaq. That's the font for Big Mouth, right, Sneeb?
The Big does look a little bit like it. Hold on.
A little bit. Maybe I'm tripping. I don't know, but lack of originality. And he took my sunglasses that I bought. So speaking of, guys, for our Spotify listeners, today is 4/14/2023, and me and Bake are both wearing some dope shades. So go ahead and tell the audience about what you're wearing. Hell yeah, brother! Fucking A.
I got the. I can't remember the name of the model of these, but these are Prada.
Boom! Big boy stunt.
You want to legit check there on YouTube.
Oh shit! Yeah, comment down below, bro. The 35 subscribers that we had, we gained 10 in the last week. This is lit.
Yeah, shout out to the fans.
Shout out to the new subscribers on YouTube.
Like and subscribe for all the people that are tuning on YouTube. And if you're on Spotify, follow on Spotify.
Follow on Spotify too. For all the people that are on YouTube, get on Spotify. It helps us. And on YouTube down the road, I'm down to do a giveaway once we get to 500 subscribers on YouTube. Let's do a giveaway. Maybe like $25 to Chili's, and then like
do we at least gotta
Black
get
and
those,
Milds.
Gotta get those 3-packs, dude. Get those 3-packs from Costco. Come on.
Get the 3-pack. We'll spring for the 3-pack because we love you guys. If you get us to 500, and we'll keep one, and we'll do it on live.
Hey, and you know what? At 1,000, we're gonna do a grand prize. We're gonna give $100 to Texas Roadhouse.
$100 for 1,000. Hey, no, we're gonna
take your girl
this
out.
Yes, we're gonna do 500. We're gonna do $25 at what is it? Outback Steakhouse.
You said Chili's.
Chili's. And then at 100 or 1,000, we're gonna do $100 to where?
Texas Roadhouse.
Texas Roadhouse. There we go.
Oh yeah.
Let's do it.
That'll get you that onion bloom, that steak.
Oh yeah, that what else?
It'll get you that food poisoning that I got from there.
That raw chicken. What's up?
Yeah.
They cook the chicken a little rare.
All right, let's see what the fuck Shaq has to say. He said,
to clear up, the font is a little different on the logo, but
it is okay. Yeah, damn it,
man.
I love the competitive. I love the competitive aspect. Male and female.
Male and
the
female.
best, yourself included.
Yes, because guess what? Boy. She delivered. She delivered that package. See, a lot of us got the package, and we still got the package in our truck. She delivered that package. So, it's a lot of names you can throw around, men and women, but she's probably the greatest athlete. Some people's going to exclude it to women athlete. I'm not doing that. She's the greatest athlete to ever come out of this because she got it done. Joe Burrow got it done a couple years ago, but she's way more athletic than he is. So, you heard it here first.
What the fuck's he talking about?
She's the greatest athlete ever to come out of LSU.
He's talking about Angel Reese. Just come on, man. I mean, who hasn't LSU won? What about fucking? Hasn't LSU won national championships before Joe Burrow? Yeah, didn't they have like some of the best fucking wide receivers ever?
Justin
Jefferson got OBJ. Wasn't Justin Jefferson a part of Joe Burrow's shit? I mean,
no, they played together.
And fucking what's his name? The guy that plays for the Bengals now. His number one, bro. Why can't I think of his name? Jamar Chase.
Wait,
what about Jamar Chase?
Jamar Chase was the one who played with him, I think, right?
Yeah, Jamar Chase did. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Justin Jefferson went to LSU. I don't know if he went there at the same time, but yeah, Jamar Chase.
Oh, damn, that's hard. I didn't know that. Oh, now I know.
They've got so many wide receivers. What the fuck is he talking about?
What's he saying? Athleticism.
She's tall, and we were looking up her stats today. Jeans frozen, I think. There he goes. Yeah, no. She's tall. She was like 24. What was it? 24 and 10, 24 and 12.
24 and 13. She was 24 and 13. And like 2 blocks and I think like a steal, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, good numbers, man.
Player. I thought she won like a award. But yeah, this is ridiculous, bro. We brought this up because Shaq is just trying to get clout, say crazy things. But bro, there's like 5 athletes that I would probably put in front of her. I get what you're trying to say. You're trying to big up the women community and show love. This is one of those things that I feel like is called signal virtuing. You know, it only can do well for your specific brand. It could give you clout and maybe, you know, you'll find more opportunities. Shaq is a sponsor of or like does shit for the general, bro. He does shit for Icy Hot. He's gonna do whatever for the bag. And this is just him trying to scheme. He's, you know, hey, big ups to Shaq though in the business world. That dude is like top 10.
He's like Jay-Z of the basketball world.
Yeah, bro. He's big time business.
Okay. Crazy money. Cause he's just, why the fuck do you own Papa Murphy's or Papa John's, dog?
Yeah. Well,
what the fuck's going on?
They paid him a bag though, because of the racist dude that goes like this.
Well, yeah, the racist. Well, Papa John was Papa John himself, the racist.
Yeah,
man.
He never did
the
not.
N-word.
Yeah,
he just stuck with it, man. He's like,
wasn't his employees he was calling the N-word.
Yeah.
Bro, yeah, he just said, fuck it, I'm gonna say it like you said. That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that guy's fucking insane. Then he's like, the rapture is coming. Like, what the
and he hit the boat top.
I tried 100 pizzas in 20 days.
Jesus.
Yeah, he does do that. He tries and he comments on like shitty pizza. If it's good pizza, he'll just go, that's good pizza. And that's the whole video. That's the whole TikTok.
Yeah, man. I mean, he's not even part of Papa John's anymore, right? They just got rid of that. So he's just.
I don't think so.
He's just out there on his own. Like, the goal is unknown for the man. He's just. I think
he
still
gets royalties. I think he might still get royalties. But they took him off the active board for sure because of that shit.
I ain't had Papa John's since I was a child.
What's the best
There's
pizza?
one right next to me. I don't go to that shit. I had pizza tonight. Matter of fact, I cheated.
Oh, what type?
I got Rico's, the place. Steven probably knows Rico's.
Yeah, I know Rico's.
Rico's fire ass pizza. They got this one that's like pepperoni and like fresh moots. It's not that shredded shit. It's that fresh moots.
It's the buffalo mozzarella.
Yeah, that's the good shit.
What does ugats mean?
Ugats?
Yeah, in Spanish or in Italian.
I don't know in what sense.
Okay.
Like,
never mind. I don't know. I thought you
ugats.
Give me a second.
Is it like an expression?
Well,
like ugats.
It's the Stugats. Remember fucking.
Oh yeah, never mind.
The boat.
Stugats. Yeah, that's what I said.
Stugats. Oh.
What? I think it's something different. I thought there was a word in Italian that meant
it means male genitalia. It's like a mob slang. Stugats.
Stugat. My what do they call
a jerk?
Their side hose.
They use it for like a jerk, you know. It's kind of like pendejo, but
yeah. What's the name? What do they call their side hose?
The gumas.
Like, Gumas sucking on my Stugats.
Gumas Friday. Or is it Saturday? I don't remember. One of the days. You gotta make room.
Gumar. Yeah. But
Mumblecrap heard that you like a specific other brand of pizza that's not Rico's. What was it? It's like
Dildo Pizza.
Yeah, that one.
My
Dildo
favorite.
Pizza. Shout out to Dylan. Yeah. What up, buddy? What up, blood?
That's your favorite pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get it. Yeah. Shout out to Dildo's Pizza. DildoPizza.com/TrillGene for my code for nothing off.
Yeah. You get to order it because it's so good. You have to get a code to be able to order it.
Just get my name.
Stugats.
Discount code.
Use code Stugats.
Yep.
Stugats. Stugat.
How much money you think Tony Soprano is raking in?
A lot.
500 mil, easy.
500
Dude,
mil?
when you're
That's a
doing
lot.
consulting, come on.
Yeah. Consulting
Well,
for every business.
Yeah.
in the
Every
county.
business and he has in hand everything, bro. Like,
Yeah.
every single hustle, every single
Single
like
purchase
10
made
streams
in
of
New
income.
Jersey.
He's a consultant.
Yeah.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. He's a smart businessman. Totally
Yeah, he's just getting
legitimate.
royalties.
Yeah. I mean, when
Yeah,
you
he
consult
probably
and
has
you
some.
guide people.
And he owns a fucking waste management company. Everybody needs to throw shit away.
Especially in New
Shit.
Jersey. Come on.
Yeah. So much
Fucking-
trash.
He owns the strip club
including
too.
the people. Oh, yeah.
Unions, man.
That's a,
The strip club was every cutscene. It was tits.
Mhm.
That's how they lured us men into it.
Yeah. Like, oh, that's how we're going to get people. HBO knows what's going on, but then they start showing penises. What the F? I'm not down.
Oh
for that.
yeah, bro. That for me, because I don't.
Yeah.
want tits.
Like, hey, oh,
Oh,
What you doing?
look at that. What's the fucking niece's name or the nephew? Peter. Or
Pena.
what's his
Chrissy?
Do more. Do Chrissy. Oh, hey, Chrissy.
Chrissy. Hey. Watch your mouth. Christopher.
Christopher.
Pena.
All right.
Still. Hey.
Speaking of organized crime, Ja-Morant is back in the headlines. We don't got to play this video, but we can just see the graphic that good old Rap House TV over there in India made. Ja-Morant is countersuing the
she?
teenager that said that Ja-Morant like pistol whipped him essentially and like fucking
Let's look at his
jumped him.
face and see if he's real.
And says that he's lying.
He looks
so.
sincere. Look at him.
Yeah,
You think
I mean, the way that you
we
could,
don't need
you
to
could,
hear anything.
You could just kind of see
Look,
like he's explaining the whole shit, man. Like, who makes that up? I don't know. I don't know.
He's making a diagram though. I don't know, man. We'll see if he's trying to get the bag or not. If he takes the bag,
But yeah, Ja-Morant countersuing because he says that it costs him a supermax contract. I don't know about that. I think he's going to get the supermax regardless. I think that Ja-Morant, if anything, what messed him up was the whole strip club situation, not
That
necessarily
definitely
this
didn't help.
teenager. Yeah.
Ja-Morant has great people around him. Look at this, dude. It says claims teen lying could cause him not to get a supermax contract. This is a clever way to say this fool just trying to fuck my money up. You know what I'm saying? The biggest excuse for anyone to go over after someone that's famous or got money is this person just trying to get a bag. It don't have to be someone to get hit or beat up, but it could be like someone fucking trying to get pregnant, trying to trap somebody like a little thotty. But yeah, this is great.
Shit, yeah, he's definitely got good people. He's got good lawyers because this is like you can afford the best lawyers. So you instantly you're like, you know what? I'm gonna fucking countersue you with my fucking beast of a lawyer, and then maybe you'll just come out and say that you're lying because you're afraid to take on this fight because you won't win with your public defender or like whatever you got going on.
Yeah.
You're not a fucking NBA player that can afford fucking the best lawyer in all of Memphis, all of Tennessee. Fuck.
They might have to work pro bono.
Yeah.
I would if I was a lawyer. I'd be like, it's a big enough case to maybe get a bag.
Yeah. That's
But it'll be
kind of
hard.
fucked up though. Like, imagine he actually did this shit and he's just like, nah, I'm gonna take your mom's money too, bitch.
Hey man, the money might be in his mom's money or in his mom's name.
You own me. Or no, I own you now, motherfucker. Yeah, this is a power move by Ja-Morant. I just want him to continue to be distracted. It's wonderful. Wonderful content.
Well,
and it keeps the Nuggets in contention.
Quick quick question about this. I know we're gonna talk about playoff predictions later, but would it be a complete flop for Ja-Morant if he gets bounced out in the first round this year?
Yeah, number 2 seed.
Right. Absolutely.
You've been to the playoffs. It's not like it's your first go round. You got the same team minus Steven Adams, but you got Jaren Jackson Jr. back. Like, this is.
You got a lot of people, actually. You got some role players. They can do it, but I don't think there's leadership. That's why they can't, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, shit. Ja-Morant, I think that he could be a leader. He's just addicted to not being a leader. He's addicted.
You think he could be a leader?
I think he could be a leader, man. He's got the personality for it. He's outgoing. He's not afraid to speak up, and he's got the team around him. So I think that Ja-Morant has all the ability in the world to be the leader of the Memphis Grizzlies. It's just if he wants to grow up.
Well, for me, I think he could probably be a leader in like 7 years, maybe, or like a while. Because this is not. I don't think we've seen this side of Ja-Morant like done yet. Like, to be
how old is he? How old is he?
This guy.
He's like 24, 23.
24?
Yeah, I think like 24.
3 years. 3 years.
3 years? I say in his 30s.
Nah, as soon as that,
maybe
you wouldn't. What year is it where they say your brain stops developing and you're like finally like, oh, I have logic and reason now.
Think it's 25,
21. Oh,
yeah, that's what I mean. Like 3 more years.
Yeah.
Nah, he's gonna be back.
Give him an extra year.
He gonna go to jail, bro.
I'll say that.
I still believe that.
I love Ja-Morant as a player right now. By the time he's 30, he ain't gonna be the same dude.
Yeah,
he's probably gonna have a torn ACL by then. He might have a torn Achilles by then. He might exactly just be like Russell Westbrook,
or worse.
Yeah.
I feel like having money delays growing up, though. He needs to be humbled. He needs to be humbled somehow.
Too late, bro. Yeah, he needs to hit rock bottom, bro. I think he's still gonna go to jail. I don't want to wish that upon him, bro. But I'm gonna call, bro. From what I seen, Ja, bro, you're not going in the right direction, man. And you know that. I hope you change it. But if I was a betting man, I'm gonna take that under.
This offseason gonna go crazy. He's gonna get arrested. Bro. Whether it's just like being part of a fucking crazy party and you got a gun on you, some shit, something's gonna happen. Or that DUI like originally guessed.
Yeah. Like for mentally, I think it would be very detrimental if he got bounced out in the first round. Because that's a lot to handle, bro. Like if you're already going through stuff, you're kind of acting out, and then you get bounced out, and you're the better team by the like NBA standards, being the 2nd seed, losing to the 7th seed, even though it could happen. Yeah. So I don't know, man. It's do or die for me. And if he could do it, I think he's got his mind right.
If he gets bounced, we're gonna see how well those 10 days or whatever he was at rehab did for his learning how to handle stresses. Bro, it's not a very long time, brother.
Bro, he was like coming in a scene during like a little bit of the COVID era too, bro. So he didn't really get to like, be out there as Ja-Morant, you know what I'm saying? Like at the peak. So now that it's a little bit more opened up, bro, I think he might make some bad choices, man. He might go overseas and do a LaMelo Ball or LiAngelo Ball or something.
He's gonna maybe he's just gonna end up in Russia somehow. He's gonna have that card on him.
Yeah, don't have a card on you. Not in Russia.
Yeah,
we'll see if he learns from his mistakes.
I was gonna say something about
fucking weed legal in the NBA. It's gonna be a lot of arrests. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Another guy from his draft class, another guy that I don't think has grown up either. Zion Williamson. CJ McCollum.
Big fat baby.
CJ McCollum came out with this quote after they got bounced from the play-in.
Oh no.
And he basically called Zion fat here. He said, we've got to be available. We've got to do what we need to do off the court in terms of preparation, in terms of getting treatment, in terms of getting the right sleep, the right type of hydration, having the right type of diet. Like the one guy missing from that game was Zion Williamson. So we already know who the hell he's talking about. He's like, gotta stop eating that fucking gumbo and fucking sleep and gaming all night, bro.
This is a generational thing too, bro. I think with CJ saying this, some might see him as like, oh, he's an old head. He's not worried about someone's like feelings about their weight, you know. But in the olden days, in the 90s, bro, this was just kind of given. You know, you had Kobe telling Shaq, one of the most dominant people, you're too fat. You know, basically in the same thing. Kobe probably said it worse. This was actually, you know, coming from somebody that knows how to speak well. CJ McCollum has a point, you know.
Yeah, I mean, fuck. What was my prediction? Zion got an ACL injury. He didn't quite get an ACL injury, but he got an injury that was bad enough to help him out most of the season and missed the play-in game. And he wasn't looking right either during the warm-ups. People were like, oh, he's dunking. He's good to go. Nah, that fool was like, that fool used to be able to touch,
grimacing?
Like kiss the rim. And he was barely dunking it. So he's got it. I don't think he wants to be in New Orleans. I think that's his problem. I think he's not super motivated to get out there because he didn't want to be there in the first place. I remember I saw a clip where it was the draft lottery night. And he was walking by all the stands that had the team's name on them, looks at all of them, then taps the Hawks, like hoping he gets the Hawks get number one, so you go play with Trae Young. So I don't think he wants to be there. I don't think that he's gonna be the Zion that we want him to be until he's out of there.
Yeah, I think he might request a trade soon, bro. You know, he was also talking, well, giving respect to Anthony Edwards. Maybe he go play with the Timberwolves or something. I don't know. Yeah. He could go anywhere, but he doesn't look happy. And right now, it's almost like a Ben Simmons type of deal. Well, not even, you know, at least Ben Simmons gave us an excuse, you know. Zion was like saying, yeah, I could play, but I'm not going to be like running fast or like, you know, having my confidence or something. I'm like, bro, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
So,
well, no, I remember when CJ got traded to the Pelicans, he came out and said, like, he just answered it was like a question. He answered it honestly. And like nobody reached out to him from the team. And he saw that as a problem, like immediately. He's like, all right, we got to get these young boys right.
Right.
And, you know, Zion comes off as this super sweet, super nice guy, but so did Ben Simmons. So,
yeah,
well,
that's true.
See all about that.
That's a good prediction, bro. I think I could see that happening with Zion. It's been too long, man. It's like, what is your excuse? Like what is it? There's nothing wrong with you medically, though, right? Like what?
His foot is all fucked up because it's so goddamn big. It should be down there in San Antonio with them big old women. And them churros.
Yeah, bro. Back then, man, they didn't care about that shit, bro. Shaq would call Charles fat. Charles would call Shaq fat. But it's like, this is like demonized, you know, and CJ McCollum is demonized. Like, I don't know. Do you think, so Steve, if you read this statement, what do you think? Do you think someone was trying to be mean to someone or was just trying to like get the team right or get the situation right?
I mean, so was there only one person that didn't play?
Yeah, this was all about Zion.
Yeah, if there was just one person, you know, if there were other people that, you know, were maybe suffering the same thing, but they were, you know, still there and maybe still played, then, you know, maybe it could be generally about the team. But that sounds like a statement of like, you're listing a bunch of stuff about someone and you're saying it's about the team so that you can be like, I didn't say that about you. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
That's like, hey, we really need to do this, is like, you know, It's how someone says something about a specific person without saying it about a specific person, in my opinion.
Yeah.
That's how that reads.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It's this new generation, man. We're seeing people just sitting out because they don't want to play. You got the opportunity of a lifetime. Opportunity that only it's like 0.0000 whatever percent get to actually do. And just shitting it away. Speaking of that next generation, we got a high school kid who is one of the highly regarded prospects in Mikey Williams. And he's got a touch of Ja-Morant in him. He's in Memphis. Or he's going to Memphis. That's where he's going to college. Mikey Williams was arrested on Thursday on 5 charges of assault with a deadly weapon. I just want to kind of look at him. Like, look at how many fucking tattoos he has. Like, he's in high school. You ever see a high school kid that you gotta have crazy money in the first place to like do this, and then you gotta be like he's just growing up too fast. That's what it looks like, and that's what I think that is a detriment to a lot of the young kids now.
He's not even like that though. Didn't he go to like fucking prep school and shit? Like he's not even really like hood, just like Ja. But I think the biggest thing, man, is what do you mean 5 charges of assault with a deadly? Is that 5 different instances?
That's 5 charges. It could be there were 5 people there.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah, I'm not sure the whole details of what I did see, though, is that if these charges stick, each of the 5 charges carries a sentence of 6 months.
You do like 30 years.
No.
30 months. 30 months.
Yeah, like 3 years, almost 2.5 years.
2.5.
I doubt they'll stick like that, but we'll see.
Yeah. Well, dude, I hope he makes it. Because this kid is talented, man. He's talented. I've watched a lot of his highlights, and you're young, man, so you still got a chance. You know, Ray Lewis killed somebody, so let's not forget about that. Ray Lewis killed somebody before he got in the NFL, right? Or while he was, or some shit.
Yeah. Ran after
OJ
dude with a
after.
knife. OJ,
exactly.
Hey, man, you just got to get a beast lawyer. That's what it comes down to.
Kardashian.
You got a beast
Kardashian
lawyer.
or Steinberg.
Yeah. And fucking, what's his name? Johnny Cochran.
Johnny Cochran.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's still alive. So, if he's not, RIP. Beast of a lawyer.
You think Ja-Morant will reach out? Do you think this is a cry for help or something? You think anyone in the NBA will reach out to Mikey Williams personally?
So fuck no.
Like, hey.
Is there anyone?
Go ahead.
Is there anyone who would?
Udonis Haslem?
It'd be like a retired guy, probably, right? It'd have to be like a retired guy that'd be like, "Hey, don't mess up your opportunity." You know,
I don't know
someone has to have.
I don't think an active player in the NBA would.
I think it'd be probably younger guys that are in the NBA that probably played against him in high school or some shit when he was like a freshman, sophomore. Fuck no. LeBron don't give a fuck about no one except Bronny.
Bro, Mikey, I don't know, man. There's some stars in the NBA that's watched Mikey play in his AAU, and I think someone would reach out. I just don't know who, but I mean, hopefully he figures it out because he's young, man. He's young. He has bounce. He can shoot. He has good handle. Like I've seen him play. Like it's a shame.
This is where the Nuggets sweep in. This is where they have swept in the past. When you get a prospect that's all talent in the world, and then it just drops. It's what happened with Michael Porter Jr. It's what happened with Bull. Shit, it even happened with RJ Hampton, even though that didn't work out. He was still a top prospect before going to Australia and playing like shit. So, future Nugget Mikey Williams here.
There you go. He can play for the Mavs too. We need him.
You need anything, man.
We'll give you Luka. Luka from Mikey Williams. Let's make it happen, boys. Shout out to both parties.
The Luka hype train is over. It's done.
What are you talking about? What do you mean?
No, it's just the way. That's the way that you're sounding right now. The Luka. It's over.
No. It is what it is. If he's a Maverick, I support him. If he's not, fuck you.
Luka Magic.
Luka Doncic.
Trading him away for pennies on the dollar.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it for Jamal. Same difference.
Yeah, man, it'd be interesting to see Jamal and Jokic. Shit. I mean,
Mikey Williams.
Luka and Jokic. Well, white boys out there dominating the league.
Bro, if that ever happens, bro, do you know how pissed I'm gonna be? I'm gonna make a scene on this podcast. If that fucking happens, I'm gonna do some Stephen A. Smith shit.
Yeah.
You know, like wear a cowboy hat or something. I don't know, some crazy.
Smoke a cigar.
Smoke a cigar, bro. I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna have a whole segment dedicated to what I have to say about Luka. Anything. I would
burn his jersey live.
Bro, we would have a weekly look at this motherfucker fucking Luka moment, and I would just go off on. I'll be the biggest hater, bro. I'll show up to the games. I'll go to the games, bro, and I'll have some crazy shit. I'll be like on Instagram about it.
Poopa dog shit. We'll get the jersey made. Custom
Luka dog shit.
Yeah. Poopa dog shit. Well, another person in trouble, but he's been in trouble for a while, is Miles Bridges. Miles Bridges officially suspended now. 30 games.
Yeah, finally.
About the same you would get if you had tested positive for PEDs. So, you know.
Damn,
whatever.
Bro, they let him off easy.
Yeah, he got. Well, did he? He didn't even get arrested, right? Like he just.
Well, the NBA did. Adam Silver, bro.
Yeah, Adam Silver. He's a ruthless motherfucker, I guess. If you go, you gonna suspend a man that's apparently innocent? No, he ain't innocent at all. Well, guilty as hell.
But if I was Adam Silver, I'd probably do the same thing, bro. It's good for bad. I mean, like looking in from the business perspective of it, I would do the same thing. Adam Silver.
NFL would give him a good 2 games.
2 games and yeah, that's it. Maybe even
2 games and a celebration speech.
Yup.
Welcome, Jiggle. Welcome back.
What is this picture doing here? When I
that must be that's the charge right there, brother.
Let's see that real quick. So this is for our Spotify audience. Is a young lady, and this is Miles Bridges'
wife,
girl, and wife, baby mama, wife. They got kids together. And he look at him, man. He bit her. He did some shit. I don't know what he did, bro.
It doesn't look like yeah.
Just look high to me.
I've seen some worse. Unfortunately,
me too. Me too, man. But that's up there with like top 50 at least.
The biggest surprise that came out of this shit was that he had a wife. It's like this fool rapping like, "Oh, I'm fucking bitches in Miami." Like, what? Your wife approved of that? Like, is this a deal that you have in place?
It's a one-sided deal, unrequited deal.
Yeah. I hope he gets back to rapping too.
Yeah, we need more bangers, bro. RTB, man, send us some new music. I got you. We'll play it on here first. We'll break it. Break it first on here.
Yeah,
the nastiest track. Yeah, we would.
It's gonna be first day out track. Let's get a first day out track. And yeah, we'll play it live.
Let's get Miles Bridges on the podcast. How about that?
Yeah,
that'd be sick.
Bring Baby Tron.
Why you do that? Bring it.
Why did you do that? Why did you do what you did?
What would you ask?
Why'd you beat the fuck out your wife?
I would sneak it at the end. I gotta get my money's worth.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I'd be like, hey man, why you do that?
Hey, you gotta get the answer. I wonder what the reception's gonna be like, but once he comes back, like what are the fans gonna say?
They're gonna love him, bro.
Yeah,
they're gonna love him, man.
You think he's gonna get booed
if he performs, bro? I don't know. I think if he does well, he might be loved again. And Charlotte don't give a fuck about that, bro. Charlotte fucking one of the most conservative, or like, you know, I don't think they care about that shit, to be honest. If he was going to like somewhere else, maybe they would. But I mean, is it a good thing? Absolutely not. But it's the NBA.
I'm surprised I'm surprised he's got the balls to come back. So I mean, got to get the bag somehow.
These 30 games, though, that he's suspended for, was that just going to be next season?
I think he's already technically served.
Oh,
He'll
really?
be back.
Gotcha. Okay.
I think that's the case. Yeah.
Oh, that's fucked up. Not an additional 30?
No, I think he served his time.
Skated.
Time served. Time served.
Time served. Hey, it's the rules, man. Gotta obey the rules.
See. I think that's how it usually goes, but we'll see if it means first 30 games next season. Doubt they'll be in the playoff picture next year, but we'll look at the playoff picture this year. The the Bulls just lost to Miami, so Miami's officially in it. Why?
Damn.
What did you have?
Oh, I thought Chicago was gonna make it from last week.
Yeah. Then the game tonight is going to be Thunder and Timberwolves. I think it's going right now. The winner of that game will take on the Nuggets. And then we're officially done with the play-in. I have money on the Thunder tonight. I think that they're going to win. I think Minnesota's broken. Yeah, I just got the money line.
What's the money line?
So let's it was plus 172 for OKC. So I took that.
Oh, damn. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's good odds.
So let's go one by one here. So in the West, Nuggets playing either the Thunder or the Timberwolves. I have either team. It doesn't really matter. I think Nuggets win in 5 or 6. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I would say 6 or less for sure.
And then we got Grizzlies and Lakers. All these people are hyping up the Lakers, bro. I don't see it, man. I never seen it. I ain't seen it since the bubble.
I'm taking the Lakers on this one.
Really?
I think they get the upset, maybe 7 or 6.
I think Jaren Jackson Jr. locks up AD, and AD.
You're gonna need more than that.
AD just ain't gonna perform, and LeBron old ass ain't gonna. D-Load has never performed in the playoffs. Grizzlies have proven to perform, and they got depth.
If AD doesn't perform, it's going to be tough. But I'm guessing, there's going to be a lot of unexpected people that step up. I think Austin Reeves is going to have a pretty huge series, in my opinion. He has to. And LeBron, of course, it's a lot on the line for LeBron too. Like this could be, people could be like when he's even supposed to retire type shit.
Yeah. Get him out of here.
Maybe after this. Yeah, get him out. If it's in 4 or 5, bro, you think they'll take the Grizzlies to win in 4 or 5?
I think, this of all the ones that are up here for the West, I think this is the best chance to go to 7. But I think the Grizzlies win in 6 or less, to be honest. I think that the Lakers probably take a couple at home, but I think the Grizzlies finish it off in LA on the 6th game.
So the only way that you think the Grizzlies are going to win is if they go 7. Or I mean the Lakers, sorry.
Yeah, I think that the Lakers would have to go 7 to be able to win this series. That's and we'll see if Disney can fucking not be injured.
We'll see.
Kings and Warriors, another one that, old heads are holding on to the Warriors. Warriors are the worst road team in the NBA. And they're not the same team. Obviously, they have Andrew Wiggins back now for the playoffs. I never want to doubt the Warriors. Great coaching. But I don't think that this is going to be an upset either. I don't see any upsets in the West. I think that the Kings take it. Yeah.
Bro.
They They're good. Bro.
So for me, they are good, and nothing to take away from even the whole thing. From their players, the coaching, the role players. There's a lot of names coming up, like what's his face, Kevin Huerter, is that his name?
Yeah.
And Davion Mitchell?
Yeah.
So those are the two that I see that are like stepping up. But I don't know, man. I think, bro, the fact that Wiggins is back too. I don't know, bro. It's gonna be tough, man. It's gonna be tough. The Kings are gonna need to play flawlessly. I think if the Kings do win, it will be in 7 in this for sure. That's the only way that they're gonna win, in my opinion.
I think the Kings. I'll say this: I think the Kings finish in 5 because Kings are gonna win their first 2 home games easy. They got the best home arena kind of advantage in terms of the crowd in the West. And
in the same state.
The Warriors are the worst fucking road team in the NBA. They're the same state, but their proximity is rather close. But the Kings have very loyal fans, very loyal season ticket holders that are going to be filling up the fucking stadium. So I think the Kings, they're going to take the first 2 games at home. Warriors win 1 back. Kings win 1 on the road, steal 1, and then they win the last one in their home arena. And then the world's going to be shocked. They'll be like, wow, the Warriors are really done. It's over. It's over, bro.
I mean, bro, there's a lot of money in San Francisco. There's a lot of money in the Warriors, and I think there's going to be a lot more Warrior fans than expected making that 1.5 travel time from Sacramento from San Francisco, Oakland to Sacramento. So I think the Warriors have a clear advantage in veteranship, and this is the team to beat. This is the Warriors. These are the champs. I think that's kind of like an asterisk. We've been used to things having an asterisk, or maybe we don't believe in the Warriors yet because they turned it around rather quickly from a terrible season, not even making the playoffs, to winning championships. So I think this is going to be a really huge uphill battle for the Kings, and it's going to be up to the superstars like Sabonis and Fox to really set the tone. People defensively like HB as well. It's going to be a team effort. And we'll see.
Yeah, I think if anyone's going to stay with Steph Curry, it's De'Aaron Fox on defense. Fastest player in the league, one of the most athletic guards in the league, one of the best defenders, when he wants to be. So I think I get the Warriors pick, but I'm riding with the Kings. They're going to light the beam. Suns and Clippers.
Who do you think? Well, real quick. Sorry. Who do you think Sabonis? So just to break it down, would you keep Sabonis if the Warriors play small? Would you keep Sabonis in the game the whole time, and would you expect him to guard somebody out on the perimeter on a switch?
Fuck no.
How would you attack that?
No, Sabonis is gonna play 5 in small ball versus a 4, and he's gonna be guarding Draymond. And if there's a switch, then they can get fucked. But I think that Sabonis is not a great defender. He's not a good defender.
He's not.
But he can stick with Draymond. Because Draymond ain't much to guard.
yeah, Draymond sucks.
So as long as he knows he's got his assignment right there, the Warriors are gonna run a lot of shit that's gonna create switches, and hopefully, the Kings are able to coach up to that and be able to plan for that. Exactly. I'm sure that they're doing a lot of film study right now trying to figure that out. Suns and Clippers. Clippers will be missing Paul George for the first round. This is a wash. Fucking Suns are taking this shit, bro.
4-0?
I think it might be
5-0. 5-0. Okay. I say gentleman's sweep for me, 5-0. What about you, Sneeb?
4-0.
What? Gentlemen's sweep?
You only got to win
4-1, sorry.
Yeah.
4-1. I gotcha.
4-1.
They're gonna win in 4.
Yeah.
Oh,
unfortunately.
Okay.
I mean, Kawhi, we love Kawhi, but
fuck the Suns.
Come on, man.
Suns in 5.
Suns are gonna win it. Yeah.
No, fuck the Suns.
And we can save our second round and whatever predictions for later. But let's go on over to the East.
All right.
So we got the Bucks and Heat.
Bucks 4.
Yeah, Bucks are gonna fucking wipe the fucking floor with these fucking guys. This is over.
Bro, the Heat have no fucking consistency, in my opinion, offensively. They're a pretty good defensive team. A lot of Eric Spoelstra's teams are really good, especially when you have anchors down low. And like someone like Jimmy Butler, who is a pretty good defensive player. But, bro, I think Giannis and the Bucks in general are just going to be way too much.
Yeah, Bucks and 4 in that one for me.
Yeah.
Celtics, Hawks. I think the Hawks might get 1 game. That's about it. One game at home. I think.
Yeah. I could see
Trae
that.
Young's going to have his Super Bowl. Yeah.
I think you go to 6 in my opinion. I think this might be a sleeper in the I guess in the East, just because the Celtics might need maybe this one series to get it really going. But I think the Celtics are really good, obviously. But it could go to 6 for me.
Okay,
we'll see.
Sixers versus Nets. This one's interesting because everybody wrote the Nets off as soon as they lost Kyrie and Durant.
Let's go
But
Nets.
the Nets have been balling. The Nets have been balling with Mikal. And, you know, I don't think that they'll put up really much of a contest against 76ers, especially when you have Joel Embiid, who's going to just foul out Nick Claxton in the third quarter. I think you know, Sixers are going to shoot their free throws to the next round. That's what they do.
4-1 gentleman's sweep for me.
I think it'll be. Yeah, I'd agree with that. A 4-1 sweep, gentleman's sweep.
Take one.
Cavaliers and Knicks, very interesting series. This will be. This is one that I'm really looking forward to watch because I think that it's gonna be so much. It's like younger players, right? Younger star players on both the teams. It's not as much about the fucking coaching, if we're going to be honest. It's more about Darius Garland versus Jalen Brunson, Julius Randle versus Evan Mobley. Like dudes that aren't like superstars. Donovan Mitchell, who could be a superstar, but dudes that aren't superstars. That I think that there's a lot of dudes on both teams that got that dog in them. Jalen Brunson got that dog in him.
Bro,
Julius Randle.
Let me just say this about Jalen Brunson. I wouldn't be surprised if this dude was averaging 25, 26, 27 points a game in this series. Solidly. He did it with limited minutes and limited ball time as the primary offensive option with the Mavericks. And he doesn't need a lot of time to get hot. He's very streaky. He could take you down low and really punish those smaller guards, which could be Darius Garland. So we'll see. But man, the Knicks look good. And, you know, as much as I hate the fact that they have Jalen Brunson, I've gotten over it, man. I've gotten over it. Fuck you still, but I want to see you do Cavaliers dirty.
I think I got the Cavs in 7. Cavs win the last home game. Donovan Mitchell is going to have a 50-point game in one of these games. Might be the final game. I think Jalen Brunson will have a 40+ game. It's going to be some games that are just, you know, some crazy stats.
The defense.
It reminds me of Jamal versus Donovan Mitchell. Like it's going to be that Utah Jazz versus Nuggets type of energy. So I look forward to that.
Yeah, but the Knicks, man. Hey, shout out to y'all. Y'all finally came up out of the gutters, man. I think New York has made a comeback fully now. Now that the Knicks are back, you know, you guys were coming back with the music, coming back with the people, the influencers like Kai, coming out of New York Side Talk, all that shit, man. Action Bronson. Shout out to all you guys.
I think I said at the beginning of the year about the Jalen Brunson signing. I said, it's a typical Knicks signing of like a mid player that they're going to treat like a star, and it's going to be the same old shit over again. Yeah, I mean, they are still not even home court advantage, but this is the best we've seen the Knicks in a long time. So I'll say that I was wrong. You know, Jalen Brunson pulled the strings together. He was the glue guy, apparently. And Julius Randle, you know, you are god awful sometimes. You are atrocious to watch, and you know you got death threats from your own fans. But shit, you still make it to the All-Star game, and you're still a huge part of the team. And then you randomly score 57. Fucks up with you, dog. Nobody understands you, and that might be an advantage here. Nobody knows how to guard Julius Randle because he might do some dumb shit, and sometimes those dumbass shots will go in.
Yeah, those shots are falling now. You know what I'm saying? That's the big difference. One of the big differences is 3-point shooting. I feel like that the volume of it, you know what I'm saying? Not totally the percentage, but the volume. And I think, with now you have someone like Brunson that could get into the paint and really dish out. That's an important facet of the game. And Brunson's probably one of the best guards to do it, is to know the balance of when to take a guard down and back him down or wait for a cut or go up yourself. And he could do that. He can make great moves from the post, which is a very, very rare skill for somebody, to kind of back down and be crafty as him. But he does it well, man. So I think this is going to be a huge series for Jalen Brunson and the Knicks.
Yeah. Let's make our finals prediction in terms of who's going to be there right now. I'm not going like outside the box here. I think that the standings honestly tell the story. I'm not going to have a hot take here. I think it's Bucks versus Nuggets. They're just the two best teams from the conferences. An alternate reality would be probably Celtics versus Suns. But I'm going Bucks and Nuggets.
Bucks and Nuggets. Man. I'm gonna say I've been a little wishy-washy about this one. Sometimes I have confusing takes, but bear with me. I think Celtics is coming out of the East. I think they have it, man. I think I don't know with the whole Jalen Brunson or Jalen Brown thing. He's going to be out because of his hand? Like, what's going on with that?
I'm not sure. I thought that he was good. I'm not sure.
Okay, well, if he's good, Celtics. I'm
sure he'll be good
West,
by the time it matters.
Yeah, for sure. But I think the West, man, I'm going to have to say. I know you're gonna be mad at me, Jake, but I'm gonna have to say Warriors, bro.
Warriors.
Yeah, I think Warriors are coming.
Filipinos coming out in you.
Yeah, man. I like making those crazy takes. You guys can crucify me. I tried to say the Bulls were gonna make it. They got into the play-ins. That's pretty good, right?
Bulls number one seed.
Yeah, they were
Mavericks number one seed.
Hey, you shush. You stop it, you. Well, I don't know. That's okay. Alternate, like my reality, I would probably say like Celtics and maybe like the Suns. I just don't believe
no
the Nuggets.
faith in the Nuggets.
This hurts.
I don't blame you because, I think that a lot of the media is not as high on the Nuggets ever since All-Star break, and rightfully so. They've been ass. A lot of it had to do with Jokic being distracted and just like not fully healthy, but he got the chance to rest. So, and hopefully KCP got his fucking shot back and stopped hanging out with Lethal Shooter, because that fucker fucked everything up for both KCP and MPJ for a good amount of time.
Oh, he's the guy that shoots with a milk carton.
Yeah, he's just doing dumb backboard shit. Yeah, and he fucking ruins players, bro. It doesn't make. Why would anyone still go to him?
He's a YouTuber, no? Isn't that how he got famous?
No, he's he was a shot coach, and a bunch of NBA players, and then they turn out to be ass after they go to him.
Like who? KCP.
Yeah, there's a few others. I think that he had something to do. He had something to do with like some shit like that.
I think maybe I heard something wrong. I don't know.
Yeah, I know for a fact, I couldn't name off the top of my head some other players, but I know for a fact, because it's like a whole meme that you hang around Lethal Shooter, it's fucking over. You got an Instagram story of you hanging out with Lethal Shooter, we know you're going to shoot fucking 0 for 12 the next game.
You're going to be 0 for 12, bro, and I might be fucking 0 for 2 with these predictions, but Sneeb, what do you think is the prediction for your finals, East and West, coming out?
Nuggets, Nets in 7.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah. I'm not afraid to take a stand.
See, look at that.
He's switching up, though. He's switching. Come on. Nah, you're a Magic fan. You got to stick to that now.
They're not in the playoffs, man.
Yeah. That's why Nuggets,
Nets.
You just ignore the playoffs when you're a Magic fan. You just you're just looking forward to the draft lottery. You're like, man, we gotta
that's gonna be the best part.
That's like Gene's story. He's just praying he gets that top 10 pick.
Well, I'm praying y'all don't make it, bro. I'm a hater right now.
Yeah.
I'm being a hater.
You just want me to see me crushed.
Hey, shout out to all the people that listen to GSP. I know a lot of you guys are Nuggets, and I know it's a different dynamic for you guys, for someone not to be dick riding the Nuggets like this. But I just want to say this. When the Mavericks are in this position of the 1 seed, y'all could dick ride the Mavericks or not dick ride them. I don't care. But I have to, bro. You guys are the 1st seed. You know, I live in Denver. All I hear is like, oh, Nuggets pride, Nug life. And I'm like, hey, man.
No, I respect the hating. You know, the craziest level of hating I saw against the Nuggets was when we were playing a series against the Portland Trailblazers. And Portland Trailblazer reporter was flying to Denver to cover a game. And he was like, I'm at DIA right now. I don't see any Nuggets jerseys. Like, oh yeah, that's where all the Nuggets fans are, baby. We pull up to DIA to watch the game.
40 minutes away from downtown.
Yeah.
Everyone's 40 minutes away from downtown.
Yeah. No, they just come up with crazy shit to hate. Yeah. Bro,
damn.
Blazers fans, right? That's one of my enemies, because some fools are all like what do you call it? They're like, they got them open relationships and shit over there, and they're just talking shit.
In Portland?
Yeah, they're like meth heads and heroin addicts. You see the pictures of people in the crowd, bro. It's like just tweakers.
White people with dreadlocks.
No, I said people in the crowd.
Oh, sorry.
They're just like tweakers. They're all fucking cucks, whatever you call them. Yeah. Don't like them.
Keep Portland weird, or I forgot. I don't know, but I think
I've been to Portland. You know the demographic over there. It's like neo-Nazis and shit. It's like fucking. You've seen The Green Room?
What's that?
It's a movie, and it's just like they're in Portland, and they run into a bunch of Nazis that trap them inside the stage in the green room, because they're a punk band singing anti-Nazi shit. I was like, man,
what is this called?
I never been to Portland. It's just my assumption everybody's a fucking Nazi over there.
The Green Room? That's awesome, dude. I need to watch that.
Hey, that's a great movie. It's a great movie.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely watch that. 2015. Damn.
They're like a bunch of skinheads. So that's been my perception of
like History
Portland.
American X or American History X.
That's like everything outside of Portland, and then Portland itself is super liberal, isn't it?
Portland itself is a bunch of heroin addicts and fucking those types.
Yeah, brother. You let them know, brother.
I fucking hate Portland, bro. And Enos Cantor, fuck you too, because you're the biggest bitch when you're in Portland.
Damn, bro. We gotta tag
my shoulder hurt. My shoulder hurt. Anything it freaking takes. NBA refs, can you please take a freaking look at this? Get the fuck out of here. Bunch of babies.
Yeah, bro.
Babies over there.
We'll
fuck Portland.
Fuck the
Portland,
Suns.
fuck the Suns.
I can't say fuck Portland. Fuck the Suns.